Italic, Girl Reporter. By Pete Bowers and Charles Berman. Episode 2, The Postman Always Brings Frights. Dateline Thorpsburg, from the desk of any Italic Girl Reporter high atop Henderson Towers in Center City in the office of the Thorpsburg Ledger-Star Bulletin Journal, we bring you the news of the world. Commissioned by seasoned newspaper editor Euegene Seabrook, any Italic tracks the most thrilling events of our day with the determination of a bloodhound, poised notebook in hand for the moment of her big break.
In the life of a reporter, you always need to expect the unexpected. For instance, I expected being a reporter to be exciting. And look what I got. Old guy still delivering mail? Old guy? That's my story?
Exactly! An inspirational story for readers of all ages. And I like how you put it. What could be more heartwarming? What could be more uplifting? I want you to call it Old Guy Still Delivering Mail. We'll sell millions of papers with this story, touching people's souls by reminding them of their mortality in connection with paperwork.
Are you serious?
Of course. When have you known me to understand humor? Now get out there and heartwarm.
I'll consider it as soon as my paycheck arrives. I've been waiting a week.
Good, because it won't if you don't.
Harvey, would you pinch me to make sure I'm not dreaming?
All right.
On the arm, Harvey?
All right. Vivid dream, huh?
Vivid nightmares, more like it. I've got to spend the day with the 96-year-old guy who's still doing his job at the post office. And make it a story? How can I make this go? Once upon a time, I wished I was dead. The end.
I like it. About describes my experience here.
Thanks for the encouragement. And you better like it. You'll probably be rewriting it later.
Well, yeah. Once you fulfill the lifelong dream of sub-editing, there's nothing left to live for. Bye, Annie. See you after work.
If you're good. Oh, hey, Suzie.
Oh, hi, Annie Italic, Girl Reporter. You won't believe what important and exciting story I just got back from.
Not if I can help it.
Mayor's affair revealed. Mistress poisons Bishop.
Get out of here.
No, it's true. I researched all my facts and double-checked them like a good reporter.
No, I actually meant get out of here.
You're so funny, Annie Italic Girl Reporter. You're absolutely right. I'd better get this to print quick. Euegene Seabrook, newspaper editor, is going to love it. Or at least I hope so. I put a whole lot of work into it. I really hope they solve that problem with nobody getting their copies of the paper so that they can read my story. Bye, Johnny Simmons, staff photographer. I hope you solved that problem you're talking about with your mother. It sounds weird.
Bye, Suzie.
Harvey.
You're John Simmons. Annie Italic. I think you're supposed to come with me and take pictures of the old postal worker. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hi. Yes, it's John, actually. It's very nice to meet you. See, I don't have a lot of friends, and since I've been estranged from my family, I found it very difficult to make connections with people, so it'll be good to have someone here I know.
All right, then.
Glad you think the same way about it that I do. I mean...
This is going to be a long day.
Oh, God, yes, this newspaper work is so stressful. I can barely bear it sometimes. In at work early in the morning, doing things all day, and people are disapproving if you do a single thing wrong. Can you believe it? I got yelled at the other day for not developing the film, and how am I supposed to remember to develop the film again when I'm stressed from being yelled at in the first place? Does that even make sense?
Yeah, something about that doesn't make sense. Come on, let's get this over with. It only took 10 minutes to get to the post office. But with Johnny in the car, it felt like an hour. An hour that still didn't come out of the day I had to spend with the old post office guy. When we got to the post office, we decided to take the investigative route of going in and walking up to the desk. But first, I had to wait in line for an hour. That did come out of my day with the old post office guy.
You know, I kind of like this wait in line thing. There's something relaxing about standing for 2 minutes, then taking a step, then standing for 2 minutes, then taking a step, then standing for 2 minutes.
I get it.
Plus, everyone here is so angry for no reason. No reason at all. I feel like we have something in common.
Don't worry. I don't think you have anything in common with anybody.
Hey, can you believe it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is yet.
My package didn't come. They mailed it, and it didn't come. How can they do that? Just not deliver my package. Somebody ought to be fired. The police won't do anything about it.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. I've got the tracking number right here.
Wow, a tracking number. It's so, how do I put this? Boring.
That package had my new heart in it.
And what do you know? Suddenly not so boring. Do you have an email? I'm doing a story on a... Oh, I gotta go. I'll find you later for the story. Yes, I'm Annie Italic from the Legistar Bulletin Journal, and I'm here
Because
to...
your mail hasn't come, I know. It's on its way. There have been delays due to the weather.
Sunny.
Yes, the motto doesn't say anything about sun swaying us from the completion of our appointed rounds.
It's implied, but that's not why I'm here. You see,
Wait,
I have...
your mail has come? What's your secret? I'm still waiting for my paycheck.
Well, actually, my mail hasn't come, but it's...
Fine, fill out this form.
But that is not why I'm here!
Huh, weird.
Is there a 96-year-old guy here?
That guy looks pretty old. Halfway down the line, complaining about not getting his mail.
Working here. A heartwarming 96-year-old that's still delivering mail.
Oh, you mean Ambrose. You must be the reporter from the Legistar Bulletin Journal that was coming to interview Ambrose and the regional manager about how he's still delivering mail at 96.
Wow, you catch on quick. Just out of curiosity, is it a crime to punch a postal clerk?
Yes, geez. How many times am I gonna be asked that today? Come on back. We'll show them to you. Back in 15 minutes, folks. Line for people not getting their mail in the center. Line for... forget it.
Hey, that must be him. I wonder how he could stand to be alive for so long.
I'm glad you're here to make this fun. Yeah, here he comes.
Yeah, on his way.
Soon he'll be here.
Yeah, right where we are.
Any second now.
Gotta be soon.
I should have brought a book.
Yeah, he's so slow that he's not coming very fast.
You should try doing stand-up, you know.
Wow, you think so? I've always thought there must be something I'd be good at.
Oh, it would be really hilarious.
Oh, hello! You must be the reporter who wants to do a story about me.
Yes. Annie Italic, so what keeps you coming to work every day after all these years?
Pay.
Okay, so how long have you actually been working here?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
No, I'm just kidding. Maybe more like 2.5, 3. You start to lose track of these things when you get to be 96.
Wow. What a story. Well, I think this interview is over. For the sake of not getting fired, I guess I better interview the manager.
That's me, Glenn Phillips, post office manager, and never more excited to be in the news. Ambrose is one of our newest workers. Of all the people here, he's certainly part of our team.
I see. And why did you decide to hire a 96-year-old exactly?
We don't discriminate based on age.
Okay, that doesn't exactly answer my question. What exactly attracted you to the post office, Ambrose?
They were hiring.
This gets more and more exciting.
Hold on, I know this. This is one of those human interaction tone of voice things. You're using sarcasm.
Genius.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I think I've learned all there is to learn about this story. And while I've got you here, Manager Phillips, I just couldn't help but noticing that nobody in the entire city has been getting their mail for 2 or 3 weeks. Any comment?
Yes, I would like to make a formal statement. This interview is over. Come on, Ambrose.
Coming.
Annie, what are you gonna do? You don't have a story, which means I don't have a story to take pictures of, which means I'm a failure.
Okay, while that's true, it doesn't mean we don't have a story.
What do you mean?
Listen, mister, it'll take at least 5 minutes for Ambrose to get over to you. In the meantime, I'm making my story about something to do with the post office other than the fact that you have an old guy working for you.
Well, what, my illustrious career?
No! The fact that nobody has been getting their mail, which means the post office has exactly 0 function at this point.
Damn it.
What?
You've discovered that nobody is getting their mail.
I already said that. Does anybody around here listen?
I would like to make another formal statement.
What?
Goodbye.
Wait, come back! The The manager ran off as fast as he could towards a door marked Danger, Black Hole. Fortunately, as fast as he could with Ambrose tagging along, was extremely slow. But unfortunately, the door marked Danger, Black Hole actually seemed to contain a black hole. As we held on to anything nailed down to protect our lives, I finally got my story. So, Mr. Phillips!
Yes?
Why exactly do you have a black hole in the post office?
Well, I guess the jig is up. Not much chance you wouldn't notice the black hole was there, huh? Any chance you could use a formal statement that there's no black hole here?
Take a guess!
Yes?
No way! Believe you me, I'm not likely to forget literally having my soul sucked into a bottomless pit!
Miss Italic, could you tell your lackey I'm not talking to him?
Hey!
No, go with it! At least he's talking. Go on, Glenn. Can I call you Glenn?
Of course! You see, the infinite volume of undelivered mail that our poorly trained personnel failed to handle started to pile up over the years. Eventually, it reached critical mass and created a black hole.
You know that's physically impossible, right?
Yeah, but what am I gonna do when I got a black hole in my hands? So I decided to get the slowest thing known to man, this 96-year-old postal worker, and throw him into the black hole, sacrificing his life to save the post office itself, and possibly the world!
You know that doesn't make any scientific sense, right?
Yeah, but it was all I could think of, and now he's almost here. Let's see if it works. Ugh.
Johnny, get a picture of this!
But then I'd only be preserving my worthless life with one hand. My camera!
Well, my notebook and Jimmy's camera were sucked into a black hole. But I think I still had a pretty good story. Well, I thought I did. Euegene was another story, and not a pretty good one.
So, let's get this straight. The black hole was sucked into the old guy.
Right.
Which means I asked you to go for a heartwarming and inspiring story about perseverance and nothing changing for decades, and you give me a thrilling tale full of civic intrigue that affects everyone in the city because the mail isn't being delivered. Fantastic. New discoveries unknown to science, and a nonagenarian self-sacrifice to life as we know it on this planet.
Yes.
You really don't know how to follow instructions. Harvey!
Rewrite the story to be about nothing happening for decades.
How did you know?
Already rewritten.
Old guy, still delivering mail. Ah, now that's the front page. And Annie, you don't have too many more chances.
Bar again?
Meet me at Connolly's on 5th.
Oh, that sounds great, guys. I'd love to talk about our troubles over a self-medicating drink or two. Let me get my confessions journal.
I mean no Houlihan's on 9th. And that was how I didn't reveal to the world how black holes work completely differently than we thought, or why nobody's mail was arriving, and how my job got threatened. But I always like to think that every cloud has silver lining. We managed to avoid Johnny all night.